Hello everybody, welcome to Sparkrest Inspiration. How is everybody on this gorgeous Friday? I hope you all are doing well. Thank you guys so much for all your responses and comments, and I want to thank Christine Alfonso for this beautiful deck that I'm using right now, the Crystal Power Tarot deck by Jane Wallace. Sublime, beautiful, quiet, washed pastel art that is so peaceful and really speaks to me. And for any new tarot readers, this type of card is ideal due to the fact it has these beautiful prompts at the bottom that help us and kind of give us a hint at what the particular meaning of the cards are as well. So this is what our energy is all about. I love this King of Pentacles. I am sure of my place in the world. Knight of Wands, I make decisions without pressure. The Star, I am inspired and positive about the future. Beautiful energy. Now, this is where I aspire to be when I wake up and get myself positioned. Hey, if I have to do, have a multifaceted day where I have to have some phone calls and do video reads and go out in the world and, deal with anything, the post office, simple things. It's like we want to be assured of our place, that we are calm, cool, and collected. And also this is saying, coming from a place of strength where you feel grounded and balanced, right? You ever just race out of the house like your hair's on fire and you're not centered or balanced? Things agitate you. It's harder to redirect your energy. You can overspend money. You can be led to do impulsive behaviors, things like that. So this is something that you are going to be in charge of your faculties. Like you're just going to know how to come from a calm, collected space. And oftentimes how I have to do this is I just zip it. I don't say anything. I need to observe. I don't engage in conversations until I have a lid on my emotions. If I'm feeling sensitive or agitated, I don't do readings. I don't go on camera. I don't do that. And that's few and far between, but sometimes we all get saturated in our bandwidth. If we're handling other people's problems and issues and, being a life coach, I'll do this. And I'll realize when my plate is full and I'll step back, have clearance, have mental clearance, all of that. And this is feeling like you do this for yourself. And when you do that, you're going to come out ahead. You're going to come out feeling good and like you're not mentally depleted or you're not emotionally depleted. You'll be feeling good, which is good. You'll be able to counteract any negatives with, staying hydrated, being able to unload as well, release as well as take on board, because that's a healthy kind of departure for myself as well, because I used to say, yes, yeah, I can handle that. Yes, I'll do that. And then all of a sudden I'll realize, oh my God, my day is from A to Z chakra block. And, there's no breathing room. And I don't like to operate like that. So now I am willing to take a look at my days and willing to say, we need to say no to some things, and you're going to be able to do that as well. Now, I love this because when we decide, I can make decisions without pressure. I don't have to say yes right away. And then socially people do this, right? They'll go, oh yeah, I'll come to your bar mitzvah. Yeah, I'll come to your wedding. Yeah, I'll go here. Yeah, I'll go to your destination wedding, whatever. And then you're like, you feel pressurized by having said yes so quickly. So this is saying, take a pause. There is no pressure. You don't need to say yes to what you want to say no to, and nor do you have to say yes immediately or give an answer right away. You don't have to answer that email right away, that phone call. Take your time. This is also saying not to inundate yourself or overcomplicate things. I'm really good at making huge decisions very quickly because I know they can turn into mountains. Like I've bought almost every single car, house, condominium within 5 minutes of observing it, just knowing intuitively this is meant for me. Yes, let's do this. I don't need a million choices. I feel like a million choices make us feel like we're missing out on something. The bigger, better deal is out there, when intuitively it's like, let's be happy in our choice and move on. It's that same thing with a menu. If you have a 100-page menu where you're like, oh, I'm going to miss out on something, then you almost don't enjoy the food you have because you think you missed out on something. I don't do that or operate like that. I'm like, this is my choice, made, signed, sealed, delivered. I'm going to do the best with what I have where I am. And that's what you're going to be able to do. And again, no pressure. Why do we put this pressure on ourselves? Having choices is an honor. Having choices is fantastic, right? Some people, it's like, guess what? You live in Siberia. Here's your potato. That's your meal. That's your choice. Oh, good. Guess what? Not going outside of your freeze to death. That's your daily choice. Like, let's get real. Having choices is an honor. So let's just see it for what it is, and you're going to be able to do that. Just smoothly operate, smoothly say yes, smoothly say no. in your kind of own comfort zone. You don't have to, because especially if somebody is a neck breather, I call them. That's like people that when they text you or they message you, they expect you to message them right away just because you may have done it once or they're impatient. That's their problem. They can wait. Your schedule is your own, and you're realizing, I'm going to operate within my own dimensions and keep me happy and keep me being able to do things not only capable but in good spirits, right? Like you're just going to be in good spirits about things, which I love. Now the star, one of my faves. I am inspired and positive about the future. One sip of water, and I'm going to deliver this message because it's really, really cool. Excuse me, I have allergies, and like my throat sometimes just gets so dried, especially I was in and out all day. This is really beautiful because the thing that I'm feeling with this is you're going to have that new kind of amazing, just tap on full-time creative forces coming your way. If you are a writer, if you have to produce something for work, ideas for presents, ideas for songs, videos, all of that, it's just going to come to you. It's like your creative faucet is just on. Your wish is the universe's command right now, and you'll be feeling good about the future because we realize things don't have to be a certain way. Things don't have to be timed. They don't have to be so precision based that you're going to go with the flow. If I feel like doing this, I'll do it. If I don't, I don't. Doing things with ease, doing things calmly. I'll give you an example. I had to restart this video a couple times due to cat infrastructures in this household and interferences. I'm doing this, like I put down this tissue paper because I like the color and I wanted your focus to be on the artwork. Cats are addicted to tissue paper. I don't know what the hell it is. Please comment down below if you have a cat and you've ever had a tissue paper incident. There's something maddening about it. I don't know what it is about it. When you try to wrap presents, when you try to just have a flat surface with tissue paper, they just want to be all about and up in your grill about everything. So I had to keep restarting, and I was like, I'm not in a hurry. I have run all my errands I need to run. I am not on a tight schedule, and give myself permission to go with the flow and have like natural fluidity and not force anything and not get upset about things. And I feel better immediately because I've got to say today is a fluctuating mood day for me for sure. I had to, my bandwidth got just maxed out a few times with just different things I'm trying to help people with, and I was just juggling a little too much too early and problem solving with everyday life things too and family things, and it was like you are at your cup is full, so it's about to spill over. So have a pause, go out, run your errands, get some fresh air, have something to eat too, because oftentimes I don't remember about that, and then when I do that I feel better. And also just be with somebody that brings you and has good cheer and then creates good cheer and positivity. And that star element is all about, where do I feel like I can shine and be crazy and loopy and fun and bright and never ever have to dim my own light? You're going to put yourself in those circumstances with those people and in those environments so you feel free. You feel free to be you, right? No more constrictions. And I love that for you because I feel like as a whole, people are always trying to jam themselves into some crazy mold. Why bother? That one mold may fit this one dynamic or this one group of people, but no one facet is good for everything, right? So be your beautiful, multifaceted, zany self. Feel and express what you feel you need to feel and express. You'll feel healthier and it's better for your well-being. Some people will understand and get your perspective or want to see it your way. Some people won't. That is their issue. You just do you and be you and feel free. And, I always feel the first people to judge and criticize, you shouldn't bother with what they're saying in the first place, because that way, they are usually that way towards everybody. And it's also probably a projection. So care little to nothing about that anyway. It's like one of those things where people might comment below videos or DMs or whatever. You ever put something on Facebook and somebody jumps on it and is like, oh, Yahoo, let me, be hypercritical about this. And then people get in arguments over it. Like I always see people arguing over there on stuff. And that you're just going to steer clear of that and be in the star energy of like, listen, I want to infuse my life with joy and beauty and artistry and creativity. Everything else can go west. Get on your horse and ride. I don't have time for it, right? Yeah, you just are. You have decided, bam, that door is closed. Not playing, play us, see you later. And, for 90% of my existence, I'm able to do this with ease. it's when we get sensitive and tired that we have to watch out for that. When that door is a little bit open and we're sensitive to other people's energies, that we just put that star energy right back in there and we feel inspired and we start doing things that bring us up, 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 and we're in happy land again. And you'll be able to do that really beautifully. So I'm really, really excited. So you guys, again, this is the gorgeous crystal tarot deck. If you want to stick in here, I'm going to get some ready and I'll show you. I'll do a flip through because it is so gorgeous, and I'm really I'm inspired by this artwork. Again, thank you, Christine. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove the majority of the lower arcana, because look, they're just like this. They are just simply 10 pentacles, 4 swords, and the cups are the same. However, it's like, I love it because every single one has a little tidbit down at the bottom. Like, I celebrate everything I achieve. I take the time I need to rediscover my vitality. Amen to that. But you see, even in the Four of Swords, that's a resting card. That's so lovely. So here's some of the things that I just love. Look, the moon. My intuition guides me in the right decision. The devil. I am free of whatever is holding me back. So they have a very positive spin, because it's like one of those things. Absolutely, we should always look for resolution. Even the tower is like happy, right, with the colors. Look at that. Okay, so let's see. I'm just going to pull out some of these. This was one of my favorites, King of Wands. I am successful in all that I do. The wands are really beautiful. I am naturally creative. And in all of them, too, you see yellow calcite here. It talks about yellow stones because they are uplifting. They are happy stones. They are abundant stones. Orange calcite, citrine, all of those. Knight of Swords. I choose my battles carefully. Love that. And that's ametrine. And Page of Swords. I take care of detail. I stay in control. So I'm just going to flip through to show you the art, because I'm so blown away. Look at that. So gorgeous. I am an optimist. I appreciate all that I have. And if you guys are ever curious, I do these over on Instagram too. I do flip throughs. King of Swords. I trust my ability to make a strategic decision. Gorgeous, right? I love the Hermit. But it's so peaceful. This is really beautiful. I trust whatever the universe brings me. But I love the artwork. Comment down below if like this really kind of resonates with you, the peacefulness. I just blown away. And I had come across this on Pinterest, and then I put on my Amazon wish list, and lo and behold, beautiful Christine Alfonso gifted me this, and it just got me in such great headspace. I make empowered choices. Just reading these sometimes just boosts me, just reading the little bottom tidbits, on there. I speak my truth in fairness to myself. Beautiful. I go forward with confidence. I trust my knowing and make a commitment. So for some of you new readers, this is an optimal deck because it has the prompts and little kind of tutorial down the bottom that gets you going. And I'm going to just show you a little thing in the book. I'm almost at the end of the major arcana. Love that. I'm always open to good news. Hallelujah to that, right? That's particularly beautiful. The High Priestess. Yes. Knight of Cups. I know that the right person waits until I'm ready. Isn't that beautiful? Page of Cups. But I love it. But you see, like, Swords is just as simple as that. Okay, but onto the book, I just want to show you. This is what's on, like, each page. You'll have Herkimer Diamond, Strength, and then you have a great, it has what's going on there, the meaning, and then a crystal as well, and then a power message down at the bottom, which I really, really like a lot. Like the meaning, Strength asks you to hold your position and face whatever confronts you. You may feel you're being tested, but with calm acceptance, the situation is manageable, and it goes on just a little bit, but it really just kind of hits it home. Fast, precise, beautiful messages. So this deck was just gorgeous. So again, you guys, thank you so much for all your love and support. My new subscribers over here to our little baby channel that's just chugging away. I love the daily pop, and I'm glad that you guys tune in, and thank you for your messages. I appreciate it so much. So love and light, you guys. Again, all my links are down below if you need a private read or anything else. Love and light to you. Oh, and again, quick note, thank you guys for all your Etsy Christmas purchases and my handmade designs. If you are unaware, I make a jewelry, and like there's something that I just made right in my hand. Things like this. I make earrings. I make everything, every kind of jewelry with natural stones and everything, and my Etsy links are down below. Thank you guys for all your feedback and your 5-star reviews and the support of it. It's one of my favorite things in the world to do, and I'm really touched when you guys send pictures of you and your family wearing my pieces and saying things. I'm serious, I always tear up and I get all emotional about it, because it's something that's special. And man, do I just freak out over crystals. I love them, and I believe in their properties and their healing capabilities and all of that. And when you can turn it into wearable art, I'm like, what else is better than that? So thank you guys. Love and light.